Hey everybody, and welcome to Video Game Playing Friends Club. We're back. Wow, it was a really long time between us being gone and when we were back. And man, the computer looks like it's recording things very loudly right now. But we're back.
That time I went to hell and back.
Eric was sick for 3 weeks. And we're playing Zelda, since one just came out the other day, and we have to compare and contrast because that's what video gamers do. They can't just enjoy something as it is. Apparently I was funky at one point. It's not like that anymore. I'm not funky anymore. I always like this. Look at this. This is such a weird way to register names.
Yeah. We're playing The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and I am actually playing the new sequel to that, A Link Between Worlds.
Excuse me, we both are? You're both playing that video game?
I'm playing it right now.
What should we name our character?
Link.
Link? Link! Alright, where's the L? Where's the L in the alphabet, Eric? That's right, it's not there. It's Hyrulean. It's highly in text.
So, this game... What is this game to you, Frank?
This is the... I think I played Zelda 1 a little before this when I was a kid, because I had an NES, and I had access at some point to Zelda. There you go. Dink. We're gonna break some grills here on VGPFC. He's got nothing.
How do I...
To me, this game is... This is like the first... big game I played when I was a kid. It was big. I guess it still is compared with the number of dungeons compared to other ones. Like, I think there's more dungeons in this than there are in Wind Waker. But like, I'm sure one dungeon.
Oh yeah, there's like what, 5 in Wind Waker?
Yeah, but I'm sure like one dungeon's file size is bigger than this entire game.
I have not seen Link to the Past in years.
It's weird looking at what you're playing right now. You're playing the 3DS one, and looking at this text. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the... Huh?
Am I done with this dungeon?
Yes. Before someone interrupted me, Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Did they say you're my only hope in this? I forget. Dink. I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Wow, that's such a weird thing to say to a teenager. Don't leave the house. Don't leave this house where there is absolutely nothing.
What do you mean?
Look at, there's nothing to do in here.
Yeah, well, you just want to get hurt.
Link is done being a molly-coddled 13-year-old. Look at this. I never knew about this. Fuck you, Uncle!
You see each individual pixel on this TV.
This is the first time I played it on this television. I finished this game like 3 times, which is a lot for me. To go back to a video game at all is a lot for me. But
this was the first Super Nintendo game you ever got?
This was the first one I owned all by myself. I think I'd played others, whatever year...
My condolences.
Shut your fucking mouth!
This game fucking sucks.
Whatever year...
No, I got this one a little later.
Whatever year, Super Nintendo came with Zelda was the year I got a Super Nintendo. Look at that beefy shield.
I got mine when it came out. And,
Help me. I am in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path.
I think I got Link to the Past a little later, though.
Really?
I got it like around the time Ocarina came out.
I saw a little later on in Super Nintendo's lifespan, I saw an ad for like this game, but I think I looked at the sticker wrong and thought it was a different Zelda game. I was like, oh, they made another Zelda on Super Nintendo? Why don't I have that yet? And like, I guess I never really looked into it because I never got it because it doesn't exist. Oh man, Uncle.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Dink. I don't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it. Using the secret technique handed down by our people.
It's a secret technique.
Dink, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your...
This is what?
Ooh.
Zelda is your mom.
She's my age.
Why does Link have pink hair in this?
Some people thought he was a girl because of that, I think. I think they've pointed it out so because you could see it that way. But like in all of the art, his hair is not pink. But here, like I'm just taking a good look at it right now. It's just pink. I always liked that. I think doesn't his hair change color once like you get a different armor?
Yeah.
Like like I guess they couldn't have brown.
They kill like these good knights.
I like how narrow this one guy is. This narrow ass knight. And this one
Start off with magic.
Yeah. This game didn't give a shit. This game is slightly between old-fashioned and new-fashioned Zelda, I guess. It's like it's the third one. They're still just like they're still kind of just like dumping things on you. But it had better ideas of how to do it. I don't know. I like this game a lot more than Zelda 1.
Oh, yeah.
This game, like, I'm sure Zelda...
I don't like Zelda 1 that much.
But
like,
I think that's because we didn't grow up with it.
No, I did.
I guess we can't... Yeah, it's
I used to play the shit out of it. I didn't have it, but...
Yeah. Well, I guess
my neighbor did, and we would,
Yeah.
Like, I'd go over to their house, and, we'd play some fucking Zelda, and, like,
I think Zelda's older than us, isn't it? Is it from 85 or 86?
It's about the same age as us, but, like...
Well, you're older than me,
like, we had it. Like, this kid, my friends had it. I didn't own the cartridge.
I gotta turn the volume down a bit. Do you mind just walking forward? I see some red bars showing up on that computer.
Like, we played it, and, I don't know, I was never really, like, all that good at it, but, like, I guess it interested me, like we knew stuff about it.
It's one of those games. They wanted you purposefully to discover everything by yourself, right? But other than the map,
it's weird because like, I guess like
it's minimalist as hell now.
If you had an NES or whatever, and like you knew kids with NES, you were just gonna eventually
play Zelda.
You're gonna play every like Nintendo franchise.
Yeah.
And but this was the first Zelda game. I think the first Zelda game I got into actually was Link's Awakening, but I played Zelda 1 and 2 and 3 before this.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get this game for myself until way later, though. Like, I got this, like, around the time Ocarina was coming out.
That's a bad time to get this game.
No, I got it because I saw Ocarina was coming out, like...
It's weird that they were still selling Super Nintendo games at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was only one system behind. They were, people have recounted seeing, Earthbound and, like, other games for, like, $10. Back when, they came out, like, I think... How much was Final Fantasy VI when it came out?
It was like $70.
Yeah, it was that's like $100 now, isn't it?
But
I always love seeing the edges over there.
when Ocarina was first announced, it was Zelda 64 back then.
Yeah.
And it kept getting delayed, or whatever. But that was like when I was like, oh, I should play this game. So I went and picked up the cartridge for this one. And I already played Link's Awakening, which is another Zelda game that like. I didn't have it, but like some kid in the neighborhood did. Oh yeah, that was like my history with Zelda's weird because
you never really owned one until Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I didn't really own them. It was they were just games I would play at some other kid's house, and then I got this for myself around the time Ocarina was coming out. I got pretty far into it, then my sister deleted my save file.
Oh my god, that happened so much when we had so much responsibility with save files as children.
I got all the way to the Dark World.
Like, what is this?
How
can you go in there?
I got all the way to the Dark World, and like I got to the second or third dungeon in there.
Yeah.
And like one day, like my sister just fucking deleted my file.
That's like the point of no return.
And she said like
going that far in.
She said it was an accident, but you have to go through so many steps to delete it. That
didn't she later tell you?
Yeah, I think years later, I think she admitted that like she was mad at me about something, so she deleted it.
Look how much. Okay, you see that Y in the corner?
Yeah.
For a long while, I thought that was an item I just couldn't access. I was like, what is that Y? Like, I knew a button you press to use the items.
I just love this like I like on the bottom part with the lift, read, talk, pull.
Those are things you can do. And like I guess I got that, but I never really paid attention to that A. But that Y in the corner, I was like, what the fuck? What is that thing? I didn't get that it was a Y because I was 5 or 6.
They give you the boomerang with no fanfare.
Yeah.
It's what's it doing down here?
The items are given to you in this game with absolutely no fanfare. You just get them.
But yeah, I got this around that time, and I got it in preparation of Zelda 64, and after my save file was lost, I kind of just never really played it again. I think every once in a while, oh yeah, every once in a while,
why was it so hard when I was a kid?
Every once in a while, I'd fire it back up and like play a bit, but like I wouldn't get very far.
Here's my favorite big key.
But yeah, I don't know, for some reason the 2D Zeldas I was never really too into them until. But then recently, I've been playing Oracle of Seasons on 3DS, and then actually I have a shitload of 2D Zeldas on my 3DS because of like all the free shit they gave us for buying the 3DS.
Oh yeah, Minish Cap is.
I've got Minish Cap on there. I've got Link's Awakening on there, which I bought, and Oracle of Seasons, and I still have to buy Oracle of Ages. Now
you were above the age of 10 when you played this, right?
Yeah.
How many times did you accidentally go to not at all?
No, I was able to tell what was going on with this.
Oh, I always understood what was going on, but like, I think sometimes, I'm thinking of Ocarina of Time. The no option is first when when Hoot Hoot is talking to you.
If you're mashing the owl, sometimes he might hit like. He'll be like, "Do you want to read what I said again?" And he'll say yes or no.
There should be an option.
If you're mashing it, you might hit yes, and then he'll.
There should be an option that says "I never have and never will," and the owl's like, "Oh, I will remember that for the future." You rude little boy.
But yeah, I don't really remember too much about this game outside the opening, which is burned into my memory.
Oh yeah.
But
it's the first time you see Zelda that early in the game.
Yeah. But the only dungeons I remember in this game were like Turtle Rock.
No, you see, that's one of the last dungeons in the Dark World.
I don't think I even got to it. I just remember everyone always talking about a dungeon called Turtle Rock.
It is everything in this game is comparatively is very easy. Like there's things in Turtle Rock I don't know. There's a laser eye that like you need to bypass. Like if its eye is open you can't go through, but if it's closed you can. And I think you need this like magic this magic cape to get through it easily without just like using the magic mirror to go back to the beginning of the dungeon. And I found the cape on my first playthrough, but I don't think I ever got that. Like I never put 2 and 2 together there. Oh, we went the wrong way. Oh wait, yeah, we totally went the wrong way. Wow, I was supposed to go to the decorative sword room.
So why are the knights attacking?
Those are not the real knights. And when I was a kid, it kind of bothered me. Like, oh, I'm just killing dudes.
Oh, those are like Ganondorfs?
Yeah, I think it's explained much later when you see like normal knights that those aren't even humans. Those are like demons.
Oh, okay.
Or at least I think that's how they're interpreted as being now. Or they're all possessed or something. It's weird how like this game came out in '91. It looks kind of like a Wonder Boy and Monsterland game.
Excuse me. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I'll just talk to the nice folks myself. I'm here by myself, everyone. This old pathetic Frankie playing one of his dumb games. Oh, my nephews are sleeping downstairs. I should be quiet. I didn't hear close the door. He's such a fucking idiot. Eric, close the door. Close the door, I'm here by myself. I said nothing of interest. I'm sorry. I just got nibbled by a rat.
I had to spit up the foul mucus in my lungs.
What a horrible night to have a lung.
I've been sick with bronchitis and
partial
pneumonia for about a month.
Ooh, partial pneumonia.
It was like it became pneumonia.
No, you don't need to think for that. That's not real. It's like ADD. It's just a thing doctors made up to sell pills.
To be honest,
sell meth to kids.
Not really much they can do. Outside of like not letting it get to the point where I have to go to the hospital. So I'm still recovering.
It's weird. The Japanese video games, when they would draw snakes, they almost all the QT games drew bats and snakes like this.
But yeah, so a lot of this game is lost in my mind. So
it is etched into my skull forever.
Yeah, I think this is your Zelda. All the other ones are mine. I was always more of a 3D Zelda guy than the 2D ones. I can see the now, like after the week I've spent playing Oracle of Seasons, I can see the appeal of the 2D ones. They're much faster.
I really like this text. I think I was a very dull kid. I would read these things in my head with like somewhat of a voice, but I wasn't like was it Itoi? Just reading stuff out loud. The guy who made Earthbound, I think he was sick in the hospital once, and he was playing Dragon Quest, and he got through it by playing Dragon Quest and reading everything out loud to himself. Like, I don't think I was ever really like that until later. I swear I was a dull kid, but I liked all this weird shit. Like, I guess
I used to make up voices for everyone in my head, like when I played Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, I had like I think I was vaguely aware of who Mr. T was when I was a kid, or like or his voice. So I think that there's a lot of red on there. It's really bothering me. Our sound levels. So I think Barrett, like every other stupid white kid, just made him sound like Mr. T or something like it.
To be fair, it's like localized. It's like wrote him.
I was really surprised.
These parts were like hard to me when I was younger, like these rats.
Really?
I remember it felt like this room to me when I got here was like I got far into this part. Like when I was younger.
It's amazing how accomplished a little child can feel for traveling 3 rooms.
Like I might have been killed in this area for all I know.
Why are the pots more powerful than
I always liked that.
The sword? Wham!
I always thought that was cool. I don't know, for some reason this part felt like it was way longer to me when I was younger. Like
we had a Sega by this time. Like, okay, you know.
Isn't one of them make a bunch of snakes fall
Yeah.
down?
Okay. Like everything in this game up until this point, like there's a few levers you have to pull. They're all on the right, and in the new Zelda, or Link Between Worlds, they specifically go against that. They buck that little trend by making you have to pull the lever over here in a similar room. But in this one, shut up, shush. You have to pull this lever. Because if you pull the other one, some snakes will fall into your plane of existence. That's a lot of snakes. That's a lot of potatoes. How?
I think I used to think that was supposed to happen.
Huh?
I used to think that was supposed to happen. You're just supposed to make the snakes fall down.
Oh really? It's because you always pulled the left one.
Yeah, I think I used to.
This wall does not exist in the new one. They sealed this up. They're like, all right, we've had enough of that church and state nonsense.
Yeah, like the stage used to take me forever when I was younger, or felt like it took forever.
If I wasn't talking, that would have taken what, like 3 minutes to do most of that. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep making comparisons between the new one because that's what they want you to do, I guess. The priest 100 years from now looks exactly like this priest. Link lives in the same exact house. I'm not sure I caught wind of what they were talking about as a kid. I caught on later. Like, I knew...
Well, this is before Zelda games even had kind of, like, interesting stories. It was always just like, you gotta do this thing.
Go here.
It's gotta be you.
I eventually... I always liked this guy. Look at him. Look how normal this dude is. He has glasses. I think he's the first Zelda person with glasses, right? They usually don't give people glasses in these games. Ooh, a full heart.
He just has that. So does Zelda get kidnapped later on in this or something? Or?
It's gonna happen like any minute now. Actually, no. She does get kidnapped, and it's like from right under you, and I think it's after the 3rd dungeon. Like, she's safe there for a little while. See, look how different this looks.
So is the graveyard over here?
Yes, the graveyard in the new one. You see almost immediately with a character from Ocarina of Time named Dunpei.
Okay.
When his name...
Yeah, see, Link Between Worlds takes place in the same world is this, but 100 years
Same
later.
town. See, like, look how barred off this is. You can't go in there until like the end of the game, and I think that's where you get a cape, like the Inviso cape.
And so it's interesting, because my memory of this game is very hazy. So when I'm playing Link Between Worlds, like it feels like new to me. But
oh yeah, you can't pull anything because I'm a weakling. I like this song. Where were we headed? He told me to head somewhere.
you have to go to the east, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I have to go to Kakariko Village, I think, right?
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
isn't it? They just mark it on the map. Yeah. See, they do that in the new one, too. That's nice of them. How do I get out of here? It's been a little while, folks. How have you all been? Have you been good?
Link has to walk. Why can't you call your horse? This game isn't as good as
I think there's not a horse in this game.
There's no animals at all except...
Gutsy!
Is that where the witch lives?
Yes. Well, the fortune teller.
That song I hate.
You look like you might have an interest in...
Destiny.
Yeah, an interesting destiny. Sorry, I was paying attention to some levels. May I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. Ask him to tell it. Not interested. What's going on here? Hocus pocus, you will find the other Sahasrara. Now I'll take 15. Ooh, they charge 5 rupees more in the future.
Well, inflation.
Look at this. I always wanted to go back there. There's nothing back there. There's nothing ever programmed back there. But I always wanted to, like, just head back there. This game looks so much like Wonder Boy and Monsterland to me. Ripping on their style. On Westone. Want to see something fun?
This is the first game that had that, right?
Oh, yeah. There were no chickens in the other ones. There was some civilization in Zelda 1. Zelda 2, like, didn't know what the fuck it was doing. It takes a long time for it to happen.
Yeah, this one takes a while.
Oh, boy!
You really have to want to kill them. I got kills the frame rate.
Man, I've been killed by that before, I think. What was wrong with me as a kid? I was not an artful dodger. There's that house.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about this one was, like, this is just a house here, and they're like, yo, think this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What? Was the leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind. He hated bright light a lot.
Why turn the John Travolta?
I don't look at him. He's a cool dude. He's got sunglasses. Right?
Those glasses or his eyes?
I always consider them to be glasses.
I don't think I've ever got that good look at their sprites.
I sat really close to the TV. Ah, jeez, what do I do? Alright, push these blocks. Ah, shit. I'm fucked. You can only push them once. They become too heavy afterward. Heavy with meat.
They always look like Mario blocks to me.
Oh, they are. They're the same ones. Well, in
Zelda 1.
In Zelda 1, Mario... This was pointed out to me recently. Other than some shading, Mario 1 and Zelda 1, which I think had like the same... had like the same development cycle, were developed at the same time.
I don't think I was able to figure that puzzle out.
I think there's a heart piece in that one. And we're getting it right now. Tip tap tip tap tip tap. I think of that stair sound a lot. Because I'm broken.
I didn't know you had such a connection to this game.
I really like this game. Where's the fucking heart piece?
None.
Yeah, this is one of the first games I played when I was a kid that I actually cared about what I was doing in it. I got all but maybe 2 hearts, and I don't even know if you can get... You could probably get 2 full rows of hearts, right? I found everything I possibly could in this game without any sort of internet. I don't think we didn't even have the internet when I played this. That's how fucking old I am.
You just explored.
This guy, he has like a beard now.
Isn't there some guy who like runs away and you talk to him here?
Yeah, there's a version of him in the new one. Where is he? Where's that sassafras? This was Oprah Winfrey when I was a kid.
What?
I don't know why! There's this little malarkey.
Yeah, this part.
I think he's like a thief or something. We're supposed to talk to the Elder. I'm sorry, folks. We're just goofing off. Link is not yet wanted. He's not Hyrule's most wanted, but he will be soon.
Wanted again?
Huh?
Oh, is it because Zelda goes missing?
Zelda goes missing, and like Aghanim or whatever blames it on him, and they believe him. Are you him? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. The wizard began collecting victims. I read that when I was like 5 or 6. Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details. This is the first game the Master Sword actually mattered, right?
I think it's the first game the Master Sword's in, isn't it?
Well, you can get a sword that is called like the Master Sword in Zelda 1, but you don't need it at all. Like it's a complete side quest to get a better sword. When I played it on 3DS, I went out of my way to do everything I could in that game. I thought they said preposterous. The Hylia inhabited this land. Legend tells of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land, like heart pieces to make yourself more powerful. We don't really know how to contextualize those things. The Master Sword of Mighty Blade, forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep within the forest. Not really that hard to find, really, if you just have 5 minutes.
So...
Not at all.
In Skyward Sword, then that's like what they meant by the Hylia.
Yeah, like you know where he puts the sword down and like the end. Does he do that at the end of that one?
He puts it in a temple.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's in the
spoiler alert.
The game's like 3 years old.
Spoiler alert. Skyward Sword ends.
Oh, he puts it in the temple in that one. I don't know why it's in the forest in this. It's in the forest in Twilight Princess also, isn't it? Because they referenced that.
Yeah, but like you could build a temple around a forest, I guess. Where did she say to go? I know where to go. Just wondering if I'm supposed to go there yet.
I don't know. I don't think she said. I wasn't reading what she said. What did the map say?
Okay. Oh, I guess I have to keep talking to them.
You didn't talk to her enough.
Oh boy. I like it. You don't have to press a damn button to open a door in this one. Master Sword, Mighty Blade, Mighty Blade.
Hey, go to the... Oh, you have to find someone... Go to the left.
There's no one in that room. Idiot!
You have to find somebody in the village who knows where the Elder is.
Oh. Gosh.
This is probably where I was stuck for like a year as a kid.
You, sir, have you been going throughout life without one of my hold on to anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale for the low price of 100 rupees. I'll take it. Just give it to me. This guy looks sullen.
I don't remember the dialogue being saucy.
Does he have a mustache?
Does he?
He barely has a face. This is a magic bottle. You can store any item inside and use it later. I think, oh, shit!
Why are you wanted?
Get away from me.
Just kill him.
It works in the new one. Why doesn't it work in this one?
You can light him on fire.
Where the gosh darn do I go? Here's the milk bar.
Is there a bar in this?
I think it's a bar in this one.
Let's find out who knows where the Elder is.
This game's kind of sad. See that, like, I didn't take that hint when I was a kid. Like, they're clearly telling you where something secret is, and I'm like, yeah,
There's a guy who tells you something in that room, in that house with the plants all around it, too.
Yeah, well, he gives you, I think he gives you the butterfly net because he's sick, because...
If you talk to him, he says something about, like, thanks for cutting my thing, like... Yeah.
There's a lake. A lake swimming with auras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The Trisha Zoya can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, like somebody on a forum I was reading was trying to figure out where to go or whatever, and someone told him about the Zora thing. And he was like, how was I supposed to know that? And then someone posted a screenshot of that. And I was like, because back then, you know,
you're supposed to
old
explore.
games, you're supposed to talk to every single NPC.
Look at that picture of Mario in the back that I thought was a safe wall when I was a kid. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down from the mountains. This is my book catching net. I'll use it when I'm better. Before that, I'll lend it to you. I think you actually return it to him at the end of the game.
Really?
I think. I wondered about that when I was a kid.
He always made me look, you know, he always looked like Gohan to me.
Gohan, I'm coming! An actual line of dialogue, folks. I didn't make that up. Or how is it?
That's what it is.
I thought it was okay. Get away from me! You lime-ass motherfucker.
Lime too.
Excuse me, I am
You
clear...
gotta find out. Who knows where the Elder went?
Who knows? I went to all the houses.
Did you?
I think I did.
Oh, that cave up there.
That cave is just for a heart piece. Okay. Oh, she locked her door.
You didn't go to the house that lady is staying from. Her house.
I don't, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what to do. This is her house, and this is her cracked-ass wall.
Just chickens.
Just nothing but us chickens. Oh my god!
Another chicken. Great.
I think I'm
What
supposed
about that guy?
I don't have the boots for that yet.
What boots?
You need boots! Here's a heart piece. I'm sorry, a bottle.
You get 2 bottles immediately?
Yeah, I want you to chug down.
Can you get like, how many bottles can you get in this?
4.
Oh, I thought it was like 6.
Is it? Let me look. 1, 2, 3. It's 4.
Oh, okay.
6. You're a lunatic.
I thought there was like some game where you have way too many bottles.
No, I don't think so. All right.
Once you have 4 bottles, you're like invincible.
I went to the X. There's nothing on the X. I'm gonna listen to what she has to say one more time.
She said to find somebody who knows where he is.
But nobody knows. What do I do?
Why don't you go to the fortune teller?
Maybe I should. I'm gonna turn the volume up because you like this song so much. Hocus pocus, you will find the Ellis house. 30!
Wait, that wasn't... He didn't tell you where.
Alright, I'm going to the fuck... I know where I'm going. I'm going where I should have gone to begin with.
Where?
I'm going over the first temple.
To the east.
The east. The beast from the east. I've festered too long in the west.
This game started off pretty fast.
Oh yeah, it doesn't give a shit. There's not, 30 minutes of talking.
There's not 2 hours of you being in school. Which I liked.
I like that. I have no qualms with that. That hole is not there in the new one.
So I plugged it up.
Here's a wall anus, also known as a door.
We didn't talk to the fairy.
Because we don't need to yet. Why waste her time, Eric? Alright, now we're going to the first temple. Doesn't really have a theme. It's just indoors. Lobsters. What do you think about the lobsters in this game, Eric? I'm sorry, that's a crab. I don't know my sea life at all.
Yeah, I went here in the new one.
I never understood what this was. The dirt lumps. The lumpy plains. Yeah, I'm supposed to be over here. Sorry that took so long, folks. Dead! It's amazing how, I thought when the new one came out that, like, the Link Between Worlds came out, I thought that like all the floors down here were going to be redesigned, and I was going to, but they were still going to be based off this, and I just completely looked at all the designs wrong. But that was not the case. Apparently, I had a good eye for certain things as a 6-year-old. I am indeed Sahasrara. How did you know where I was? No one told you to go here. I keep forgetting I need him Dink. Of course! Good, it's a test. You retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace. If you bring it here, I will tell you more about the legend and give you a magical artifact, also known as boots. Some real ass stomping boots.
Does he really give you boots?
Yes.
Does he give you Pegasus boots?
Yeah. I wonder if you get them in the new one. I think you do, because there's like a race you need to go through. Get the hell off of me. There's an enemy in this game you cannot kill. Like it just freezes for a few seconds. It's more powerful than Ganon. What are those things called?
Oh, I don't know.
They have much more of a presence in the 3D ones. They're
the statues?
Yeah, they're a complete nuisance.
Armos.
Are they Armos?
I believe.
In this one, they mean nothing. In Zelda 1, they're a complete pain in the ass. Like if you resurrect one, you better have a lot of hearts, because they're just gonna shove themselves into you.
I like in Ocarina when they just self-destruct after you beat them.
Let's see something here. Oh wow, yeah. All right. Next time on Video Game Playing Friends Club, we will play more Zelda for you. This is the first dungeon, and that's where we're going to start off from. Bye.